Welcome back, guys. Here is the Golden Warrior, and today I am doing a mod spotlight on Project E, which was, if you remember, it used to be called Equivalent Exchange. And if for all of you who have not heard of this mod before, I'm pretty sure 99% of you have. Equivalent Exchange is a mod about Equivalent Exchange. It's about exchanging things for different things. So I will show you here. Basically, every single vanilla item and their own mod items, and some items from their mods, such as thermal expansion, and so a lot of random mods here. They all have these. They all have an EMC value, and the EMC value is important because it's basically I think it's like equivalent nether condensed. I don't know what it means really, and that kind of is what they exchange for. So say I have dirt. Dirt has an EMC value of 1. And, I mean, grass block here. The grass block here is pretty much the same thing as dirt here. This dirt here, EMC value of 1. I can use it in an energy condenser or some kind of other thing. Say I want to exchange it for a crescent hammer. Maybe I want a second one. And you still actually need every single item you want to exchange for, really. And the crescent hammer, it has 1020 EMC. So I can exchange 10,020 dirt blocks for a crescent hammer. Pretty cool, right? And some things of higher values. And of course, diamond has a really high value. I can probably grab some. Let's grab something like from Railcraft. Like I don't know, let's see. Oh, stop track. The most stop track, as you can see, does not have an EMC value. Some of these don't have an EMC value. Doesn't cover all the mods. Well, actually, it does cover Railcraft. As you can see, it's 3,870 EMC there. Quite nice. So why don't we just dive into the mod? Let's start with the most famous item in all of Equivalent Exchange. The energy condenser. I mean, seriously. If you've never watched it, have you? Not mine. So this is basic. So basically I put this item in here. And this is what I want to make. As you can see, it's 0. And say I want to turn this dirt into a grass block. Simple as that. Basically, what it does, so I can probably better use it with a piece of glowstone here. So glowstone turns into 1. Say let's grab tons of stone. Dang, it's not the right kind of stuff. If I can grab something that's good, like let's say let's grab just grab a ton of stone. As you can see here, it's turning stone, and that green bar up there, that's basically the amount of basically the percentage. And you can put whatever you want there. I can put like I don't know what I can. Let's put like grass blocks. Let's have a stone turn into grass. Let's save one piece of stone just in case. So yeah, just turn everything into grass. Now, this thing is not really that cheap. First of all, it takes 4 obsidian and 4 diamonds. So you will need a diamond pickaxe, or some way of making obsidian. 4 diamonds and an alchemical chest. An alchemical chest is made out of diamond, stone, iron, and a chest. You make these conveyance dust. Conveyance dust is not that hard to make. There's different types. There's the low conveyance dust, which you can see a 1, just cobblestone and a piece of charcoal. Quite nice. But by the way, you get 40 for every single recipe here. And also, in the new thing of it, if you played Equivalent Exchange before, you probably know about the fact that you probably see in this new thing, which is if something is in a stack, it will tell you the EMC of the entire EMC value of the entire stack. So you can kind of look at how much weight this is. So medium conveyance dust is redstone plus iron, and the highest tier is diamond plus coal. Quite nice. Quite nice. So as you can see, all of us turn into grass now. Say I want to maybe turn into glowstone again. Turn to glowstone again. Make that now. It's turning to glowstone again. So, there's some pretty cool things you can make. Say you can make diamond. Let's grab to make a diamond. Let's grab some stuff here. Let's grab some stuff. What do we want? Let's grab some quartz. So much quartz here. 1024 EMC. We'll just grab all of this quartz. All these quartz here. Let's just put the glowstone dust in and see how much we can use. So, yeah. And you can just do this. The funny thing is you can actually use more expensive materials to create lesser materials. Kind of weird, but I guess it'd be cool. So, stop it. And use a diamond. Oh my god, the diamonds is pretty nice there. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Quartz blocks are being used to turn into tons of diamonds. Yes, I know, it seems a little bit overpowered. Oh, there's also the Energy Condenser Mark II, which is Energy Condenser plus dark matter blocks and red matter blocks. And if you ask me, that is just too expensive for me. I would never take that. So that's 2 slots now. It's pretty cool. I'm guessing this is designed to be able to work with pipes. So like if I put a diamond here, down here. As you can see, we should focus everything there. Oh, we'll turn that into that. Just take the energy condenser mark 2. So I can drop that out. Take that out. Take diamond out, and turn it to energy condenser mark 1s. Grab all these diamonds. Grab all these diamonds. Yes, that's how much. Okay, and I can turn it to 46 tier 1 energy condensers. It's pretty cool. So, it's Mark 2. Now, Mark 2, say I want to create. Let's create these. So, shoot it again. As you can see here, it's just basic. It's kind of the same thing. It's just that it can make it to multiple ones. So, say I'm going to put these in. Basically, the input is here, the output is here. Create absolutely tons of diamonds, and oh yeah, it also exchanges instantaneously, unlike this one, which is a lot slower. So now let's go on to the next thing: these collectors and relays, antimatter relays, and antimatter collectors. So for demonstration purposes, I'll use the energy collectors. And what they do, well, they basically generate EMC value out of light. Yeah, out of light. So you might think, oh, that's really overpowered because you can just put glowstone or torches around them to just make them generate stuff. So here's the energy collector Mark 1. Notice how it is extremely slow. This is the speed at which one generator generates stone. Come on, just give it a second. Slow down. It's about 2 stone per second. Yeah, 2 stone per second. How long is this going to take to generate a diamond? I'll take all this stone out and give it a sec here. Maybe what if we had 3? It's going to help, right? Help a little bit. But there's a relay. The relay basically allows this. So this is pretty fast, right? That's pretty nice like that. That's fast. And remember how fast it went. So we can put energy collectors. You can do that. But in there, it's doing the exact same speed. So the relay basically allows you to use. And note that the relays will not work a second time. They only work like 1 block beside it. It's pretty cool. And also the relays can be used to charge items. So you can see here's the fuel you can use to charge your client stars. Client stars are probably going to be the next thing we're going to go over after we finish these. So the Mark II collector is obviously a lot stronger. This is an alchemical tester damn thing. Alchemical test, damn it. So it's the energy collector, right? And the Mark II is a lot better. It's a lot stronger. As you can see, only one Mark II. Mark III, the strongest. Really fast. Put these around here. And this is actually a pretty weird example. You can actually just put a bunch of them relays around these collectors. But that will cost a lot of resources. Mostly because press the recipe button on this thing. Yeah. A diamond block. The glowstone isn't much, but seriously, a diamond block. And the Mark II. A piece of dark matter. Cool. And you also need, yes, basically an upgrade kind of thing. Nice there, actually. And you put a dark matter. It is 17 diamonds. Yes, 17 diamonds for 1 piece of dark matter. And you know, it's actually Eternalist view, but that actually has 8,192 thing. As you can see, a diamond has the same EMC value, which is just ridiculous. And you need weapons matter, which takes 6 plus 17 times 3 the amount of diamonds. Like, honestly. That is really expensive. And if you want to actually have that generate a ton of stuff, you're going to need a lot of collectors. So yeah, that's kind of it. Let's go on to the next thing. Oh yes, right, these things. So what can the collectors do? Well, first of all, collectors can do things like upgrade fuels. As you can see, I have this fuel, but we should use that. This is Mark 1 here. So the Mark 1, basically it upgrades fuels. I'll show you what the fuel, I need the fuel here now. Next. So let's start with a piece of wood. Swap the stick. Basically what it will do, basically upgrade the stick. Right, you need a piece of coal. So take a piece of coal, and you basically gotta upgrade it. Basically place a coal piece of in, as you can see, a piece of coal in, and it'll basically upgrade it to a stronger thing. Charcoal, I'm pretty sure will upgrade to coal. And the coal actually has a lot more EMC than a piece of charcoal, which is kind of cool. I think it's kind of weird too. So upgrade to a piece of gunpowder, and I'll keep upgrading. I'll tell you what this fuel means. And eventually you can get to like, oh my god, Eternalist fuel block. Oh god, this is just diamond block. This thing is just trying to upgrade his fuel source like mad here right now. Mad. don't know what the top tier fuel block is. I wonder. Some energy collector marker. I'll show you this in action actually. Let's grab some. I'm pretty sure charcoal will go in here actually. Yep, we'll go. So the glowstone turns into glowstone, quickly turns into alchemical coal. Then turn into a block of redstone. These are all fuels. I'm telling you what the fuels are for. As you can see, it takes a slower and slower amount of time to do. We'll leave this for a while here. Blaze powder, I don't know what that actually upgrades into. I don't know that one actually. I think it upgrades into... Oh, upgrades to a block of coal. I don't know if I can... Another relay. Just can't. So... Oh, block of glowstone. Nice. This is pretty nice. Actually, it's a glowstone block. So as you can see, that's pretty slow there. It's Eternal's fuel block. We don't even know what that's going to be. So glowstone block is it's really slow though. You know the Mark 3. Oh, Mobius fuel. I don't know what that there. So Mobius fuel, and there's actually blocks of each kind. I knew for a fact there's I'm pretty sure you can create them too. I think you can just craft them. Crafting actually hit R here, as you can see, it takes that. And that can actually be crafted with a thing called the Philosopher's Stone. If you have read Harry Potter, you probably know what that thing is. It's diamond, redstone, and glowstone. It's pretty easy, so pretty neat. You can basically work his way up to something like that. Crazy, right? Isn't it? So now let's go on to the client stars, because the client stars are really important. Really stinking important, I'm telling you. Don't forget those. I really don't know what's after Eternal's fuel block. I really don't know. I'm watching keep an eye on you. So this is the client star. Client star made from the client star Omega is made from 4 client star spheres. So from 4 client star layers, 4 client star trays, and then 4 client star ways, and 4 client star ions. And it's made from diamond plus Mobius fuel. How awesome is that? Actually, it's not very good. So as you can see, it just turned into an alchemical coal block. Quite nice. You still have no idea what that is. Let's turn it to end. Let's do something fun. Let's make more diamonds. Let's just have here. Let's make diamonds out of everything that we have. That's pretty nice. Oh my god. I don't know what happened. I think it kind of just glitches out there. That just made a ton of diamonds. That just made a ton of diamonds. So, these now can go on to the next part, which is all of the... No, it's the client star, right? The client star. So, oh yeah, the transportation table for that. So, you can see here, I can burn EMC in here. As you can see here, alcohol, coal, all this stuff, EMC here. And you can see I can add that stuff. So this is not, it's not randomly generated time gun. So say I put in stone. Say maybe I want grass. I'm putting grass. As you can see, I can now make grass. Think about this as cool here. If I want to make, say I want to turn stone. What can you turn stone into? Well, let's say I want a piece of coal. So I'll transmute that into iron. You can make iron out of this. I don't even know what this even does though. Oh, I know what this is for. You can turn that back in, and I can turn that back in. It's pretty cool. And I can take say maybe I want to be able to make, say maybe I want to exchange a diamond for players. I'll just grab something like this. I think I can actually shift click. Let's just shift click 64. Shift click. It can be actually pretty expensive. I think it's like this thing. And shift clicks into the stars. Oh, I can't even shift click another star right now. If I add in this thing, it'll be a lot expensive. And also, if you add in, and this is how you can make infinite, basically infinite amount of EMC here, like millions upon millions of just EMC. That's how you can do it, and I don't know what that is. Cool. Oh yeah, I think at a certain point. Oh, I know. When you learn enough things, I think it'll start. So I want to run that into there. Put one into there. Put that into there. Put my whole inventory into there. I think because then it gets too much feed. There's too much stuff in there, and you can't really make anything. Actually, there's one thing you can actually do with this here, actually. So if I grab myself a client star here, basically I want to grab a, let's grab an iron because I don't want to drain the EMC. So I grab this here. It'll actually allow me to create a client star iron. Also, it also charge it up, so I can get 50,000 EMC here. And I'll show you right now how much is going. The client star Omega is doing pretty well though. Let's grab one of these things. So these things are pretty cool. The rings. the Archangel Smite. Pretty nice. We can use this. We're gonna have to do this in survival mode. And oh, it's not working. Oh, it's on. I think it's because it's working in progress. So grab one of the other ones. Let's grab one of these. Let's grab the black hole band. I'll show you what this actually is. Pretty cool. So say I drop one of these arrows I got from the Archangel Smite. Oh, that's what black hole. Basically, black hole band prevents. This black hole band basically makes you easy pickup. Basically, easy pickup items. I want to grab something that won't that'll actually drain my EMC value here. I don't know if I can use this. I think I could use the ignition ring, but the ignition ring is really, really dangerous. It sets them on fire. Oh, it's actually using EMC here. As you can see, it's using the EMC, and oh, this fly! Yay! I don't even know how to craft it. Pretty cool, isn't it? So it allows me to fly. And this doesn't use that much EMC, actually. It's pretty useful. I think it's really nice. It's really nice to have something that lets you fly on survival mode. So, with Eternal Field, let's see what this upgrades into. We still don't know what that upgrades. It already came with Eternal Field. Okay, it's still upgrading glowstone. Look at these things, these tools. Oh, these tools are awesome. I'll teach you about them, but let's go ahead to transmutation label. I think the Klein Star Iron's fine. Oh, that's fine though. And let's grab. So we're gonna grab some. So you grab some stuff. Let's just this time on one. We're actually gonna use our transmutation kit. We're gonna grab a stack of stone. Stack of stone. I wanna grab out our dark matter hammer. I think this can. No, sorry, not dark matter one. So this thing is. So the red matter hammer is made out of dark matter hammer, 2 dark matter. So the red matter hammer is strongest. 2 red matter, 2 dark matter, and a dark matter hammer. And it's made of 3 diamonds and 2 dark matter. So basically, I'll show you here. So there's a pickaxe, and normal tools. There's a hoe, and then there's a shears for 2, and there's a hammer. I don't know if I can find it here. Oh, I think I can do this here. First of all, that's if I can hit mod project E. Just these things. It's like the red Qatar, the red Morning Star, the red Matter Hammer. So the dark matter only has these normal tools plus hammer, and the red matter actually has a Qatar, and the Morning Star, which are just 2 more tools. There's here. The Qatar is a sword, axe here, and thing. That's pretty cool, nice. And but they take a lot of red matter to craft, really. Morning Star is basically just multi tools. Let's go. So first of all, let's go grab. I don't actually want to grab the dark matter one because I'm afraid that my iron's gonna run out of EMC really quickly. So let's grab it. I think they can accept EMC from these things. I don't know if they can actually, but I can press V and I'll show you what it means. So basically, this is what the hammer does. Oh. First of all, I'm gonna go ahead and stop my civil renting gate here, so I can't fly anymore, but I can do this. So I think I need to press V. Okay, 4784. So apparently it doesn't. I can press V, and that's what it does. The hammer doesn't really drop anything. It just smashes that off the bat. Because G here, I think it's G. I forgot which one it was. It was V, something like that, but. Basically, the hammer is really simple. It just digs out a 3x3 area instead of a 1x1. It only works on stone. 3784. I don't know what's using it. It's got to be using some kind of thing. But I think these things might be in whip right now, like work in progress. Nice, 304, 784. Oh, you can also right click too, I think. Oh, this is pretty cool. Here, but can't have a Swiftfold rending gate or do this. And also, by the way, when using a Swiftfold rending gate, you will be really slow because of the way stuff works. And this is very funny. I can just do that, which is not very good because the blacksmith is gonna pour lava over me. I did not do that, which is good. It's pretty nice of a really. It's a really nice touch there with the mod. I like it. So I'm here. I'm guessing they're free, but each one of these things has an ability, like a special ability you can use. I think I need this. So I actually put a ton of glowstone in here to test it out here. Tons of glowstone, a few stacks of glowstone. Let's grab one stack because then it's easier to see. So my shovel, I can grab this. So I think it's G. How to go into controls? You can change some controls, by the way. And I know it's for fact it's in Project D, I think. To function. To function. Mod. So let's hit the mode here. Mode. Store. Surfaces. Spin thing here for the 74. So the dark matter shovel is pretty simple. It's like a shovel. It's really fast. And oh, it's right click ability. Yeah, this thing. So it does. Is that all it does? Is it does that? It clears out all this. Clears out a 3x3 amount of land. It's not spinning any EMC right now for some random reason. It's not spinning any EMC. So I am just gonna keep right clicking my way across this thing and just cleaning up all this stuff. So dark matter shell is really useful. It will not affect anything other than yours truly. Dirt. Not affect anything, and theory. Cool chest. And I can actually take this actually. So this is one of the things you can actually do a lot. Do that. So those are really the dark matter tools. The red matter tools, I think they're even stronger. I know you thought the dark matter tools were crazy. Now let's go for the red matter hammer. So I don't know what's going on here. I think it's some kind of config. Oh my god, that's even larger. That's like a 5x5 area. That's a 5x5. That is so a 5x5, and I'm gonna be burned to lava. No. Is this one of witch lava? It's kind of witch lava. That was like some kind of witch lava because it just did that. So that's actually really overpowered, to say the least. It's like a 5x5 area. It's real. That's just massive. So I guess now they're trying to show you the hammer. And the hammer is actually really only useful when you're mining, really. Let's go on with some other things. Some more important stuff. So let's grab our Silk Bolt's Rending Gale. Okay. Let's grab our let's grab the ignition ring because we're gonna need this if we want to use it. Black hole band. Harvest Goddess band. Time here. Fruit quality. Good. So first of all, the ring of the ignition ring. Press G, I think. Down. Fine. So one of the modes is simply, so basically you just swivel through your modes and you can do that. It's just a try to everything. Different mode where it's not like that. Oh, so you can turn it off. This is when it's off. Oh, 144. So I have 48,144 EMC in here right now. If I press down, there's just running a ton of fire. Back and forth, kind of just charging. Charging the trees, and this is why you're gonna want these before Rending Gale, by the way. Because then you won't be able to push down and turn it off. And notice how I've lost quite a bit of EMC with that. The black hole band, you already saw this. No, apparently it doesn't do anything. So Harvest Goddess band. Now if I grab the shields, I'll grab some saplings here. So I'm gonna grab a sapling. Oh my god. What is going on here? Am I having lag or something? What's going on? I think I'm lagging, right? Okay, wait a second here. Hello, sorry, that was a weird random pause I had there. And now I can actually sapling. Let's grab a sapling. Let's grab a sapling. And let's do this. So this is what Swiftle's Rending Gale actually does. And actually, you know what? I should be sure. Sorry, I meant that. Ignition ring. Turn off my ignition ring. We're done. So the water flowing time. You can right click. I think it takes EMC right now. Doesn't take EMC. But you can right click to fast forward. As you can see, the time is going real quickly. Rewind. The thing goes ahead and off. We're gonna make a fast forward to that off. So the Harvest Goddess band. Now I will drop my Swiftle's Rending Gale here. Whole band's gonna do that. Strong. So I'll drop my Swiftle's Rending Gale. I mean, yeah, that. Let's go use the oak sapling. So as you can see, I have 46,992, and that's weird. Okay, apparently. 46,992. I don't think they're working really, but I think. Yep, there we go. So it makes trees grow really quickly. Really, everything grow really quickly. And really, right now, you see the only reason that these are actually not much. Most of the rings actually don't require EMC, which is kind of odd, considering they're from EE. But I guess these main purpose is probably to use the Rending Gales and stuff, because the Rending Gale is really useful. There's also one other ring I saw actually. So I probably want these things. So probably gonna want those things. So ignition. I guess the ignition ring requires it too, but the Harvest Goddess band these things. I'm gonna keep that in my hand just for in case. Oh yeah, these divining rods too. These things are pretty cool. So there's 3 tiers. They're all a stick combined with the kind of convenience you want. But it's actually an upgrade. Actually, it's actually high. There's an upgrade of the low. That's kind of cool. So the low one just checks the block and it checks. So I clicked average EMC for 27 blocks, 111. Oh my god, for 11 blocks. 11 blocks. So what if I do this? So if I take this. So this one 14, 14. See if I plant this 19. So I have a plant 32 here. So if I right click, I think I should get 1. Cool, I just kind of right click and I can kind of scan how on the average EMC. It's kind of useful, I guess, but not really. Medium. The medium will tell you the average EMC plus a max EMC too. So we're gonna check here. Oh. Pretty cool. So over here. Oh, that's a lot. 2 million there. Nice. So Hydro Mining Rod. Oh yeah, right. Compressed. Change the mode here. Nice, nice there. The max EMC will tell you the change to the average EMC. The max EMC, third, second, and last one. 4 by 3, 3 by 3, 6 by 3, 4 by 3, and the second and third are actually changed modes here. So that's pretty cool. The Mining Rods, I don't really know why you would use them. I guess unless you want to find the EMC of random objects, which would be Snoopy, and I don't like that at all. So. Just gonna create a moment and grab some more items. Because there's some really cool things actually here. I'm just going over the gadgets now because most of the things covered already. That's the transmutation tablet. I unscrapped with the stone, dark matter, with the. Oh, that's a transmutation tablet. The transmutation table. Wait, the thing is pretty simple. It's just a luster stone, obsidian, and stone. It's a lot better. Let's go over some stuff now. These things, the orbs, these things are these lava orbs. Water orbs and randomizer orb. I think the random spawns and the loot balls are random spawn too. The Everhide amulet. They are take. All versions are completely free. Now I go to fill tanks and they'll shoot a water orb. Oh, 2 EMC. Philosopher's Stone. Quite nice. Oh yes, and the red matter furnace, the dark matter furnace, the bag, quite nice. Other things here, things you're probably gonna want to like. And the destruction catalyst. Just like that hyperbatic lens. Scrub over all the things that I really want. And let's go put a catalytic lens. Let's grab another bag. Let's show you what we can do. Let's start on now. Let's go. So my client star iron is probably going to start running out. I'll actually show you here. When I'm on flying mode, this is just a feature of Minecraft. I don't know why it does that, but Minecraft, for some reason, when you're flying, it does slow. So alchemy bag. It's like a massive alchemy chest, and you store stuff in there. So I'm sure what we're going to do here. Actually, I can put an alchemy bag here. Put another one here. Put this one out. This one out. Grab this gray bag. Let's go actually put the gray bag here. Bring and store my 2 furnaces into there because I can show them later. And put a white bag. You actually store bags inside of these, which is kind of cool, I guess. So if I grab the gray bag out again, have the furnaces inside of it. Say if I want to grab another one of these white bags, these different white bags, see this white bag. Wait, what the? That's weird. Apparently, if you have one of the same bag, apparently they're all the same, so each color is the same bag. So say if I lost a bunch of stuff, I have a special inventory from all my stuff here, then I have a white bag, so I craft another white bag. It's easy by the high conveyance, doesn't have just I'll save my progress for that one. It's kind of weird, but cool too. So it's pretty easy. 45172. If I just drop an Evertide amulet, pretty simple, spawns water. Dig a little hole here. They'll grow a little hole. Actually, no. This solution now will help me with this here, actually. Really useful. Dig a little bit down. And I think it took out 44, 66, 64, 44, 64. Yeah, it took like 300. It took like 100 EMC every time we used it. So, and actually, I'll show you actually how to use it without the help of EMC, actually. It's, yeah, you press R, I think. Press R. So spawn an orb. And you know, the orb will right click. I don't think it's not working properly right now. So no, it's not working. I'll spawn lava. I want to spawn lava on EMC. The catalytic lens. I wonder what this does. Pretty similar to the pretty similar to that actually. So let's go on the repair table. What does this thing do? I think the best way to demonstrate this is the golden shovel. I don't know what repair table really even does. Let's see if it does anything special. So 33, 19 use of, oh! Paratizon apparently is a random conveyance stuff. It creates, yeah, it's cool. It just repaired my shovel. Nice. Pretty clever. Let's see what this does. With the swivel running gates. Apparently, items left. So it's pretty cool. It's diamond dark matter and the Nova catalyst. I actually want to show you this actually. So the thing about the swivel's running gale came in mind here. I think it's a glitch. It's not supposed to happen, but what's going on is that when you have the swivel's running gale, everything's glitching out. Put the Evertide amulet here. Actually, I could probably just here. Stop running. Actually, hit R. No, fire normally. No, fire normally, and I actually right click here. So the thing I made here, I wanted to use to store the water. Work normally now. So I actually work normally. So we do that. We can actually do that. Actually, make a pool of water. Cool. These are mostly just the random fun stuff you can do with the. Mostly we're just bored and you just want to mess with some stuff. Let's see here. I can actually hold this here. 37,600. I'll say 37,600. So the as I said, this thing was gonna do something else. Start spamming this, it'll start losing the MC. Probably shouldn't have done that. That was not a very good idea. Right, I'm almost died there. So, I guess this is pretty cool. I wonder what happens if I click on something that's not that. So it's like 100? 240. It's just like 37, 140, right? Nope, it takes different amounts for different things, I guess. So, that's mostly what all of the really just random fun stuff you can do with it. Let's move on to the final part. Yes, there's still more. I feel sorry for all of you viewers. Oh, the Philosopher's Stone haven't done this yet, actually. No, for fact, yeah, right, the Mighty Stone. So these things called Mind Stones. I was bugging. I don't even know what these do. Craft them. Guessing craft them. No, I mean the Mind Stones here. Probably they're crafted with the Body Stones. They're crafted with something. So you know for fact. Yeah, they have different cartoons. Good. I think they have some kind of purpose. Also, the Mercurial Eye. I don't know what that does either. Probably gonna want to drop it. So these are just a bunch of random stuff you can play around with. The tablet, I think, is just a version of it that's does something. Smart. I think I can put it on somewhere, I'm guessing. I'm guessing this is some kind of special thing I can use. What does this do? Huh. There's one more market. I guess I'm gonna write this. Transportation mode. Ooh, what's this do? What's this do? Ooh, that's pretty cool. They'll change stuff apparently. Huh. So I guess that's a pretty cool thing. Don't really know what it does that much. Scrapper Stone is faster. So apparently the processor actually activated. So it's on right now. It's on normal mode. Guessing you'll need to power some stuff. You can probably use a client star. Alright, there, a client star. Now at least right click. So it's on 168. Huh. Don't really know what this does. It's pretty cool though. Purpose. No, it does. I'm guessing I'll do something. I think I know what it does, actually. I don't really know what it does. Okay, whatever, screw it. Let's just log on to the Philosopher's Stone. What is happening exactly? Oh! You made random. So the Philosopher's Stone. It contains stuff. It transportates things. That's the dirt. If you see a white highlight over, by the way. Oh, that's pretty cool. If you see this, what it is actually. You can turn wood into different kinds of wood. Basically, if there's like a little white highlight over it, that means you can transmute it. This thing can transmute. This is a class you cannot transmute wooden planks. You cannot transmute the stone. You can. Kind of useful. That's pretty useful. Okay. Brick. Nope. So yeah, and also hit C. I mean, sorry. Mm. Oh, anyway, that's pretty cool. It's not perfecting press C here. If you're gonna press C when you're not doing that, I don't know what's going on. Actually, no, I know what's going on. It's just in my crafting table thing. You can actually use this as a crafting table too. Like a thing you can carry around. You don't have to push it down. You press C to do that, but problems my command prompt is also C, so I can't really show you that there. So I'm curious what this thing does. Seems a chance of randomly placing down blocks. Yeah, I think I lost an EMC actually. So oh, I know, it's because of lag. Well, that's what it does apparently. The Mercurial Eye. Yeah, I see what it does now. That's pretty cool. So yeah, it's a Philosopher's Stone. Oh, and the Philosopher's Stone. The last thing to do with it is, well, let's grab a few crops. Let's make some Eternal Steel. Let's see what's up here. Yeah, what's above this? I guess that's the top tier fuel. So what we need is, if we have a crafting bench somewhere, we can just grab a. We're gonna grab a crafting table. Or we need a crafting table. So the last use for it, actually, the last use for the Philosopher's Stone. This is a special thing. It's gonna be something really special. And it's kind of for it's kind of a transmutating thing. You can see I can create alchemical coal. If you use enough times, I can create the eternal feel that you really want. So I was just using 4 stacks of these. This can actually be done with iron and gold and diamond too, actually. So let's fuel. And after that, you can get Eternalist Fuel. I do not know what that even does. Oh yeah, by the way, you actually interchangeable too. So some Eternalist Fuel can actually do that. We could get Mobius Fuel. Mobius Fuel can use to obtain alchemical coal, and alchemical coal can be used to obtain 2 stacks of coal. So apparently it's pretty cool actually. 2 stacks of coal go into the making of an Eternalist Fuel. Kind of a random fact, but it's pretty cool. So that's mostly what it does. Wait, what? I just duplicated Eternalist Fuel. I just duplicated it. Did you see that? I just duplicated it. I duped it. That's a glitch. Someone's got to fix that. You can actually see I duped it. As you can see here, Philosopher's Stone. We're dropping here. We're dropping it. So I have 9 right now. Change that. To that. 64 now. Well, I didn't dupe it. No, I didn't dupe it. Apparently, I thought I duped it, but I actually had an extra stack of coal in my inventory. Because I forgot about that. So as a Philosopher's Stone, I can do other things with it too. The Philosopher's Stone is really only useful for some things. But actually, what can I do here? Let's say I want gold. So I take some gold here. I can actually grab some gold. Gold here. I can make diamond. I can take diamond, turn it into gold. Turn it into gold, and turn it into iron. Go back in now. Use iron. I can use the iron to make. Well, actually, iron's the lowest tier apparently. So that's pretty cool. It's a Philosopher's Stone, and yeah, and there's some other things. This is pretty much the last thing really. Mostly just as kind of as a special kind of wrench. But to remove these things. Like that. Oh yeah, and I keep forgetting that I have some other things. So let's grab the gray alchemical bag out. Let's grab out our red matter, the dark matter furnaces. First, the dark matter looks pretty cool. It can use fuel. So all this Eternalist fuel we can use. Let's use ore. Let's use a random ore. Let's use gold ore. So here it is. First of all, you can actually put a lot of input. Actually, you can add a lot of stuff. This is simply the speed of this thing. Oh my god, what's it doing? This is the speed of the RM of the DM furnace. Seriously, who doesn't like that speed? Actually, right click here. Seriously, it's a lot of gold. Look at how fast this is. But That's nothing really. As you can see, the Eternalist fuel's burning for a long time. Well, it's because the Eternalist fuel actually is a really good fuel. Let's actually grab our red matter furnace and let's go for it. Let's see how fast this is. So as you can see, it's even larger. Let's put that actually in there. So maybe we could add another stack of gold there. Some more gold ore. Let's put another piece of Eternalist fuel. You should be shocked by this. Let's actually grab a piece of coal. I actually think these furnaces are also more efficient too. As by the way, some of them don't have an EMC value mostly because of them. So think if we grab some gold ore in there, but how much is faster? Oh god, that's really faster. That made a whole stack of items. That means coal in this furnace is 8 times as efficient as a normal furnace. And I actually don't know about this too. I think these things can actually accept well, they can't. They don't accept everything as fuel. And that's a lot of gold in there. Dark matter's still going, but that's really fast. So, and these things, by the way, are super expensive. Seriously. It's the 3 red matter blocks, which is just 9 red matter, I think. No, it's 4 red matter. It's 4 red matter. 4 red matter creates 4 red matter blocks. Basically a piece of red matter. Also, matter has no one because that's a burning one. That's a special kind of a glitch block thing. It's just dark matter blocks. This one's just dark matter blocks around a regular furnace. Dark matter blocks like that. So I think that pretty. Oh yeah, wait, one more thing. I keep forgetting some things. Oh yeah, so happily you don't really have any EMC, so I'll grab a Gale. I think I'll grab the Gale here. Let's see, I think it will work. Oh yeah, true. So by the way, so all of these things that use EMC can actually accept things like glowstone. If you remember every single thing we did in the collectors that kind of like upgraded the fields over and over and over again. Like those things, when they kept upgrading the fields and whatnot. Well, those apparently can also be used to power these things. It's Zopal's Raining Gale. Well, the initial ring here, I should put it down, but let's go here. And let's see the ground. So your shooting is running even though I don't have any client stars. So yeah, glowstone, blaze rods, and all those fuels can actually be used to power these things. Which I find is really cool. And really I just realized I just spent a whole hour on recording. But beside the point, this is it guys. That's really it. Bye.